We are at the Autry Museum for the second annual Wildfire Day LA, which is an event that we put on to try to prepare Los Angeles for the next inevitable wildfire emergencies that unfortunately are destined to happen. Whether it's the wildfires here that taught us an awful lot of lessons in January 2025, or any other kind of life safety emergency, our mission now as an 18-year nonprofit organization working with the LA City Fire Department and other city partners and departments is to bridge that gap.
It's critical for everyone in the city, whether you have a business, whether you own a home, rent, that you know what to do in case of emergency. Be it wildfire, be it an earthquake or heavy rains. Emergency preparedness is critical, and I'm glad the city put on this event.
Los Angeles is actually very unique in that it has so many possible natural disasters. It has earthquakes, it has literally tsunamis, it has flooding. In fact, the major cause of weather death is heat. And as we know, with environmental concerns, we also wind up having more heat. So there is something here for everybody. So while some people might think, well, I don't live in a home in the hills, the high fire severity zone is actually moving further south into our urban areas. And everybody is potentially affected by an emergency. We are all one emergency away from a potential personal disaster.
Wildfire Day LA is one of the many ways that we try to reach out to people, whether it's holding public events like these, and we've done 10 or more all over the city and county. Second time that we're here at the Autry, which is a great venue. We're surrounded by wildland, right? So it's a great frame for what we're trying to teach. But, you know, in any case, we try to use every conduit, every medium, every form we can to get the word out, right? We go into neighborhoods and we do home hardening assessments for free for people that are in the brush, the canyons, the hillsides. We go into schools and teach kids how to be more fire safe. We go to build neighborhood council, Firewise or Fire Safe Council groups to organize their own neighborhoods to be more prepared.
We're here working with all the folks that are concerned about how we can be more efficient with preventing wildfire, right? How can we be more mindful of keeping our towns resilient? And so TreePeople, our goal is to help make our wild spaces resilient. And that means that after a fire rolls through, we want to bring in native plants that are going to do well and recover quickly and also withstand the shortened fire regime. As well as we want to make communities aware of the benefits of native plants, right? A healthy ecosystem in the mountains is going to bring a lot more resilience to our communities just down the way. Trees and native species are going to be better suited for when we have drought. They're going to be better suited for when there is wildfire. They'll recover quickly, and they're going to keep our air cycling clean. We're going to have a lot of different benefits from a healthy ecosystem. So the more we can preserve the wild space, the more our cities and our wildlife is going to be happy that we've done so. We can do our part in stewarding the land.
Wildfire safety includes a lot of things, but one of the most important things it includes is preparation, awareness, and education. We want every community in CD4 and throughout Los Angeles to understand what they can do to be ready in case of emergency, as well as how they can participate in preventing an emergency.
I would tell people to make sure that they understand where their exits are, other than their front door. I would recommend that people do pack some sort of go kit, which includes their medications, identifying information of their pets if they have them in case they're separated. If you live in an apartment building, please make yourself aware of where the fire extinguishers are in your building. Please make sure you keep your fire alarms functioning, which also monitor for gas. And reach out to your landlord to ask them to engage in safety measures for the entire building, which also might lower their insurance costs if they engage safely on how to protect themselves.
All these things are what we're here to teach today in a way that hopefully people can deal with in an affordable and viable way so that they don't feel overwhelmed like there's so much to do, I just won't do anything. We want them to do something, do one thing, do three things over time, and over time they're going to get in a better position to withstand a wildfire, and we know they're coming, unfortunately.